When shopping for a VPN, many simply look for specific features to be available. You may want one with ad block features, or one with extra security options, or maybe one that just unblocks Netflix so you can watch a show that's not available in your region. Whatever the case may be, there are many VPNs in the industry, and a lot of them have special options and characteristics that differentiate them from one another. Today's subject of review is NordVPN. NordVPN is one of the fastest, most secure, and reliable VPNs available, with many options to cover most of your needs, from advanced encryption to unrestricted torrenting and top security options. However, there are some aspects to Nord that aren't perfect, which I'll cover in this review, and you can decide for yourself if Nord would suit your needs or not. Starting with Nord's logging policy and jurisdiction. In Nord's own words, they guarantee a strict no-logs policy for NordVPN services, meaning the service is provided by an automated process and your activities while using it are not monitored, recorded, logged, stored, or passed to any third party. And to add to the credibility of that statement, Nord had its no-logs privacy policy audited by a third-party company called PricewaterhouseCoopers once in 2018 and another time in 2020. Both audits successfully verified Nord's no-logs policy and confirmed their privacy claims. Of course, rudimentary information such as email addresses and payment data are collected, but you can even get around that by using cryptocurrency as a method of payment for maximum anonymity. But regardless, Nord cannot link any of your online activity to you personally either way, and no information that can identify you is stored or shared in any capacity. NordVPN is based in Panama, which is a safe haven for privacy, and keeps the VPN beyond the reach of the United States and European data retention laws. Nord is not legally compelled to provide any kind of information about their users to foreign governments and agencies. Nord also goes as far as publishing a daily security update that keeps users in the know when it comes to national security letters, gag orders, or warrants from governments, which really just solidifies Nord's security and privacy protection claims. For streaming and torrenting, there aren't any dedicated servers, because Nord already makes it so that any server can handle such tasks. I've tested Nord with Netflix, and I was able to bypass geo-restrictions to access content that was only available in the States, like the movie Mud, for example. And this doesn't just work for Netflix, but for all of the services listed on their website. Though you may want to keep in mind that Nord only works with the United States, UK, and Canada Netflix library on Fire TV stick. As for torrenting, Nord delivers reliably and quickly, with many fast servers available at your disposal, with a kill switch in case you get disconnected from the VPN, and a good amount of peer-to-peer servers to have your pick of under the specialty servers. For the speed test, I'll be making comparisons in download speeds using the recommended UDP OpenVPN protocol, and just for reference, any decrease below 10% is considered top-grade speed, and anything below 20% is considered great. My download speed without a VPN was at 13.15 megabits per second. After using a Nord on a bunch of servers, I got the following results. A 6.99% decrease in speed at 12.23 megabits per second on the Cyprus server. A 9.58% decrease at 11.89 megabits per second on the French server. A 9.12% decrease at 11.95 megabits per second on the Italian server. And I picked two servers that are much farther away. A 10.49% decrease at 11.77 megabits per second on the United States New York server, and finally, a 22.5% decrease at 10.19 megabits per second on the Hong Kong server. So overall, Nord is able to output impressive speeds, and it is definitely a fine choice for anyone looking for a lightning-fast VPN, especially when using Nord Links protocol, which I'll talk about in a little bit. Of course, keep in mind that these speed tests may differ from one ISP to another. It also depends on your location and how far you are from the servers you're connecting to. And even if your speed drops by 50%, that's actually still acceptable when connecting to servers that are on the other side of the globe. But good VPNs will still perform very well, and you won't be in a situation where your internet is buffering, especially if your base speed is already fast enough, even after a 50% decline in speed. Now, getting into the security features of NordVPN, Nord does have a good variety of advanced options, with top-of-the-line protocols like OpenVPN and ICAF2, and solid encryption like the AES-256 and a bunch of other features such as the previously mentioned kill switch, as well as split tunneling, double VPN, which encrypts your internet traffic twice at the cost of lower speeds, onion over VPN for Tor users, an ad blocker, which isn't a very common feature in VPNs but a welcome feature, DNS leak protection, obfuscation tools, and Nord links. which is built on top of the WireGuard protocol, which is a great feature, and I'm about to explain why. WireGuard is a new VPN tunneling protocol which is used to secure point-to-point connection in rooted or bridged configurations. Using the NordLynx protocol, I was able to get significantly better speeds, especially with servers that are farther away on the map. Earlier, I showed my US speed results, which was a 10.49% decrease at 11.77 megabits per second on the US New York server. Using NordLynx protocol, I got a good boost of up to a 5.85 decrease in speed. NordLynx's main appeal is to provide users with even faster connections, and it indeed delivers. NordLynx is consistently faster than OpenVPN connections, which should help with streaming in 4K or HD. But in terms of security, it is recommended that you stick to OpenVPN connections since WireGuard and NordLynx are still early in their development phase. But nonetheless, WireGuard sooner than later may very well be rivaling OpenVPN for the title of the fastest and possibly safest protocol. In any case, having NordLynx as an option in your list of protocols is absolutely a big plus for NordVPN. I've also tested for DNS leaks, and as expected, there were no leaks detected. Nord works with many streaming devices and game consoles, and it allows up to 6 devices at a time with just one subscription. NordVPN has more than 5,000 VPN servers in 59 countries. While 59 countries may not seem like a lot, there are in fact enough servers on the map, and you'll most certainly find a server that works well near you no matter where you are in the world. The only reason I can think of that may detract from the appeal of NordVPN services is the reliability of Nord in China. Unfortunately, with today's ever-increasing censorship in China, it's even harder to find a VPN that consistently works well in China. Lots of users have complained about not being able to access the services while in China. It seems like Nord works well at times, but doesn't at other times. That unpredictability, inconsistency, unfortunately renders NordVPN as unreliable for users that reside in China. For a more reliable VPN that works great in China, you may want to set your eyes on ExpressVPN. Besides that, I think NordVPN is good to go as one of the fastest, most secure, and reliable VPNs out there. Nord also provides dedicated IP address services in the case that you had to stick to one IP for extended periods of time, though at an extra cost. And if you have any questions about anything Nord related, you can contact their 24-hour live chat support. And speaking of cost, Nord's monthly cost of $11.95 may be considered on the pricey side compared to other VPNs. So you can opt for the 6-month plan for $9 a month. However, the price drastically drops to $4.08 per month for the 1-year plan. I'd personally recommend the 1-year plan considering the drastic price drop for such a good service. If you're interested in getting NordVPN, check the description below. I'll include the best deals I could find in order to hopefully save you guys even more cash. And of course, you are able to get a refund if you don't find the service suitable with their 30-day money-back guarantee. Nord also promises to always keep aggressively improving their services as time goes by. Some of their promises include diskless RAM servers, a bug bounty program, infrastructure security audit and vendor security assessment, a network of co-located servers exclusively owned by NordVPN, and a partnership with cybersecurity consulting firm Versprite. This only reassures users that Nord is always on the move to ensure an ever-improving experience and features, strengthening their relationship with their user base. That level of respect and transparency is always appreciated and will put users at ease when using the company's services. So is NordVPN a good VPN? Overall, I would recommend Nord for most people, really, except for those that reside in China, of course. I made a video recently where I compared Nord with ExpressVPN and CyberGhost in terms of speed and ping for gaming. I'll link that in the description if you want to check it out. Nord scored very well compared to Express and CyberGhost, and it's definitely a great choice. Be it for streaming, torrenting, maybe you just want that double VPN feature for doubled up encryption, which is always nice when you need it. Maybe you like the WireGuard technology, which lets you use the VPN while barely sacrificing any of your initial speed. Or maybe you just like the game while using a VPN that still gives you access to a large amount of servers to game with people from other regions without losing out on much latency. So is it worth the price? I would say yes, especially with their 1-year plan, where you're getting a pretty decent price drop alongside a multitude of great options. Definitely worth the price. If you enjoyed this review, please let me know in the comments what you look for in a VPN. And if you have any ideas for content that you'd like to see on the channel or any other reviews, please feel free to make your suggestions in the comments. I read all the comments and appreciate your contribution. A like and subscribe will motivate me to keep making quality content for your enjoyment. Thank you for watching, and have a